Some of the audio won't play because I already got there. I'll explain it more later. Also, I sound like I'm crying for some reason. And lastly, ignore my breathing. Alright, we're back at getting over it. Yeah. Alright. Sorry, I'm very tired. I have this YouTube channel, both as a record of the games I've played, and, you ever have games that just sit in your Steam library? I did not mean to do that, but that works. But, do you ever have games that just sit in your library? Well, I do that with everything. Because my constant thinking is, why do I do this? And it's the same for YouTube. Why do I do this? But I have a reason to play games. Why do I play the games? Because of YouTube. It's like Ouroboros. It survives off itself. But it gets me to have fun, because the reason you should play games is they make you have fun. And that's one of my issues with actually Minecraft now. It was way better whenever it challenged you. Now everyone's so good at the game, but there's the competition. It's like playing a story game, even though it's a base building game. For like the 18th time, it gets stale. And the exploration isn't great, because Minecraft isn't a game about exploration. It's a game about base building. So you'll notice that the exploration's inherently flawed, because you either have to use an external site.
Whenever I climb, I'm followed by a dog called Ego. Friedrich Nietzsche.
Whenever you try and find something, you have to use an external site. Oh man.
I'm gonna let you be for a little bit.
You have to use an external site, or you have to just walk in a direction for however long it takes you to find one. It's dumb. But that's the issue with Minecraft. It's no longer fun because there's no challenge, and anything that would challenge you is more of a frustration.
Hang in there. Don't let it get to you.
What?
But also, let it get you a little bit.
What is this man talking about? But, yeah. Personally, I like this game because of the challenge. As you see, I don't rage as much as the other people who play it. Because I have fun in difficulty. I like learning new things. I love learning the mechanics of this game. The controls are really weird because the hammer has inertia, but I don't think I'm able to do the skip here. I also am planning to do more VR videos in case you subscribe to my channel because of VR. I'm going to play the Outer Wilds and Subnautica in VR with mods, obviously. I can't. The normal Subnautica VR isn't that great in any sense. But see, things people think about VR is either there's no point, it's gimmicky, you like it for immersion, or it's pointless. But the reason I like VR is probably because your brain, first of all, the immersion, but your brain probably registers the movement and likes the results. So whenever you get results from a game, but it's not like you physically do it, I think your brain can differentiate between that. So instead of just having a flat screen game with keyboard controls and VR, which isn't that great, moving might actually introduce a lot more dopamine and other such similar things, serotonin and such, than just simply playing a flat screen game. At least that's what I think. I'm not a scientist or nothing. So that's why at least I think I enjoy VR games.
No.
Aw, man. Also, I was playing this with friends on Discord, but the audio got a little messed up, so I did get further, so some sound cues will not play. I'm sorry for that. I got further than I have before, and I feel bad, because I was recording, but the audio was just terrible. I think I do better also whenever it's just me playing the game because I can focus whenever I need to. Hey, I'm a small channel, so if you're watching, you can recommend anything as long as it's not like too much money. And if I will try and do it. I will listen to most recommendations in the comments. I wish this game would play music constantly, but it only plays the music once in a while when the sound cues happen. The other thing is, I think I said it in my previous video, but I'm not sure. I'm left-handed, so playing this is super weird. It's predominantly with my right hand. But as some of you know, I also play Beat Saber, so I'm a little bit more ambidextrous than I would be. All I know is my drawing pad doesn't have a high enough sensitivity to work, in which I feel the controls would be easier, and in fact would also allow me to use my left hand, as I have my drawing pad on my left side of my desk. One thing I like about this game, or I just noticed, is the camera is always positioned so you can see above you. It's good game design. See, I would have slapped it right in the middle. No one would have been able to see anything. Because it also moves a bit slower than the player. But that free room makes it so you can still see. I keep pressing the Windows button, but so you can still see ahead of you. What's that blue dot right there? It's being covered by my hammer, but right where my hand is, there's a blue dot or something. That's weird. Back to the stairs where I keep falling. Like that. So if you think you could beat this game easy, it's way harder than it looks. The controls, they just take a really long time to get used to. It's the aspect of trying to juggle quick reactions too, but once you know the map, and you know where to put your hammer and know how to do everything, I bet it gets easier. So I bet there's a learning curve that's just really steep, and that's what makes the game difficult. Not that it's inherently hard. But I'm not positive. How the fuck do I get my hammer unstuck? There we go. I also think rotation's a bit stronger than thrusting the hammer. Even though that would actually physically be harder to rotate the hammer. As you can see, I can launch myself a lot better whenever I rotate it. I also think the closer to the proximity, maybe, the stronger it is. So if I launch myself using my hammer all the way out here, it's going to be real slow. But if I pull it in a little, I can really fling myself. So I wonder if I could do this skip by rotating it at a small enough angle. So like right here, and then rotate. Holy shit! I figured it out. I figured out the mechanics of the game. Like I said, it probably just has a steep learning curve instead of being in itself extremely difficult. Just the mechanics are hard to grasp, even though they're relatively simple. Not hard to grasp, hard to get used to. Me, I'm having issue placing my hammer at the right spot. But yeah, I think if I pull myself close and rotate, that's how I launch myself. I mean, I could also try just generic rotation, but I think, yeah, the closer I am, the more effective. Oh, I could also do a wide swing as long as I have some build up. It's better than just straight pulling down, I think. I figured it. So it has to be like a kind of Fibonacci sequence spiral, where I pull in towards the end. probably conservation or whatever. The fucking rotation thing that keeps things spinning is what's happening there. But I think I got my hang of it. All I need is another good launch, like the previous one. Alright, I'll skip to whenever I get the successful one in 3, 2. Alright, there we go. Right, now I just gotta climb up these stairs. Slowly now. I can't believe I actually pulled off that skip. I spent like 5 minutes trying it in the first episode, but it's clear that I'm getting a better grasp of the controls. Or maybe not, because I can't even launch myself to that security camera. You know what it probably is? It's probably I'll go here and push off kind of thing. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Or at least it's a relatively similar thing. Right. On the security cam. On the couch. On that couch. Oh man. So have any of y'all played Getting Over It? Tell me in the comments. Also, if you've watched this far, think about liking. I wouldn't recommend subscribing unless you like my voice or something, because my content's all over the place. Unless you like to see all over the place content. Like my ideal YouTube would be like engineering, but the issue is I can't engineer normally because I don't have the materials. But we're over here, so that's nice. Kick that orange off. Put our hammer actually really close to me because it rolls. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it there. And oh. No, wait. Oh, that was close. Oh, I'm back. That was a really good launch. It took me a long time, but that was a really good launch. Also, if any of y'all record, I have the NVIDIA sound cancellation thing, but the issue with it is it, for some reason, changes my left and right audio, so even though this is supposed to only be taking one input, it changes it, so it changes the audio from left to right. Right, back here. Watch, next time I'm gonna launch myself all the way to the beginning. Or something. Alright, let's just try and get back to that orange crate. How many of y'all emptied your pockets? Or your wallets? For the Steam summer sale? Because I spent like $100. Alright. Back here for like the 4th time. Oh my lord. I just gotta take it a bit slower is the thing. Oh, you've seen my well, maybe you've seen my 4-minute run on the scratch version of this, but this plays so differently, and I think that you can tell by the fact that I played this for over 100 minutes and it took me 4 on the scratch version. There's also a hole down there that I really don't want to fall down. But let's try a different method this time to launch myself up there. Oh, that was risky. There we go. I don't trust that. Might I also add that everything is up. What was that? What was that? Why did that happen? The scratch version is a lot grippier than this version. Alright. Back here once more. I want to get to the top of the rocks. But I don't think that's gonna happen. If not, I'll just end at the orange crate, but... You know, one of the issues with recording is storage. I don't think it's that much of an issue for other people, but I record with such a high bit rate, just enough that I lose no detail. But here's the thing, I don't need to record at that high of a bit rate, because YouTube compresses it anyways, but I don't like the possibility of my video being less in quality, simply because of convenience, or my choice. I also have so many videos that I need to edit just to make more space. But, you know, I also got an AC recently, which is nice. Alright, let's not fall back down from here again. And let's get over to the box. This is where I'm gonna end the video. See you later, and remember, dying is cringe. Bye bye.